Welcome to the Love Zone Show. We gon' talk some ish, get into it, so make sure you stay tuned. Like, comment, and subscribe. Wow. Hey, love bugs. Hey, what's up, love bugs? I hope that you're having a good morning, noon, and night whenever this video may reach you. Do your girl a favor, hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell so you can get that ding whenever I upload a new video. So today, we are going to be discussing something that I just so happened to stumble upon. Like literally, last night, I believe, I was just on YouTube, because y'all know I be on YouTube all day. And I am subscribed to Tasha K, and I saw that she posted in her community tab a sit-down interview that she was doing with Tony the Closer. He is like a real estate tycoon. He's someone that's like prominent, I guess, in the investment sector of like the Black community and the YouTube streets. I really don't know. I've seen him a couple times on a few lives, like just talking about like wealth building and, you know, being a Black man, tackling the real estate industry. And this was like the tail end of the interview. They were talking about Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, Charleston White. I didn't come in on that part. I literally came in and I'm like, what are the odds? When they were talking about Black men and preferences. We already know, you know, the preferences be preferencing, yeah, whatever. So my thing is, I'm gonna just play it and I'm gonna, you know, tell y'all how I feel. But from what I heard, I was so disgusted, and I just was like, I didn't even listen to the rest of after he said a couple things that I just could not get with. So we're gonna play. I'm just gonna hit play so y'all can hear what I'm talking about.
Of the Black women unfairly attacking Black men for having a preference.
Stay your ass off Twitter. Stay your ass off these videos toasting to our biracial kids. Yeah, you won't have motherfuckers coming for you.
Why can't toast with my damn lifestyle?
You can toast to your lifestyle, but you're putting the preference. Like when I don't think you understand how deep this goes, right? So when you put your preference up on a pedestal.
Thank you, TK, for at least speaking up.
You're saying to everybody else, this could have been you. This could have been you. And I kind of wanted it to be you, but it wasn't you. So basically, it's kind of damaging to the preference, because the preference is only being preferred because everybody else wouldn't adhere to what it is that you wanted.
That's life, though.
Okay, so I feel like that was like, she was kind of getting to the meat and potatoes, but then she didn't bring the point home. Like, you just talking about the preferences. What about us, you, Tasha K? What about the way that they say these disparaging and degrading and just always downplaying and down talking us? How does that make us feel? What about what it does to our stock and our value in society as a whole if our counterpart is bigging up their preferences but shooting us down? Like, she's saying, oh, it kind of gives a disadvantage to the preference because she's basically making it seem like, well, you're saying because other women didn't measure up or other women didn't have these things, that's why we are choosing you. Like, I don't know. I kind of got what she was going in the beginning when she said, y'all don't have to be praising and cheers into the preference. Like, just go and do what you want. If that's what you want to do. He's talking about Black women unfairly attacking Black men. We do not unfairly attack y'all. We don't even say nothing. Y'all are the ones that constantly make it a point to get on the world stage and talk about us. If you hate us so bad and we ain't it for you, shut up and keep it moving. Go over there. Why even mention us in the first place? If I prefer oranges over apples, why am I going to sit up here and talk about why I hate apples so much? It just don't make no sense. But let's keep going.
That's not like, but that's insecurity though.
You pick your spouses and shit based off options and what you like.
Yeah, that's also insecurity. So my thing is like, I'm not putting my husband up on a pedestal because my exes didn't meet the mark. My exes prepared me for a man like
I agree with that part.
You see what I'm saying? So, and that's what your
I fuck with back in the day
prepared you for your
and they was Black women, and at one point I had said, I'm not fucking with no more of these Black bitches. I done said it.
You cannot say Black bitches.
I said that shit.
You cannot say. Why did you say that?
Did y'all hear this fucking man get up here with a prominent Black woman, a chocolate? Tasha K is chocolate. She has 1 million subscribers. I am on his platform because of her. Her fan base is predominantly black women. And he gonna say, I don't fuck with it was a black woman, a black bitch, black bitches. And her face, she was like, you can't say black bitches. And I am so grateful that she had that initial response, because how dare he? Would he say, oh, if a white woman did something to him, or if a white ooish woman did something, would he get up there and be like, oh, I don't fuck with these because it was a white woman, because these white bitches, because these ooish white bitches? He would never fix his face to say that. Ever in 1 million years. And they feel like they could get up here and disrespect us because we allow it. We do. And I'm glad that Tasha K said something. I'm glad she at least had some type of adverse reaction and didn't just allow him to say that without being like, you can't say that. I really do respect the fact that she said this. Let's keep going and see how else this play out.
Man, 2017, when I was sitting in jail, fucking with a black bitch that was fucking another nigga.
He said it again.
Oh, your feelings was hurt.
Yeah,
How many bitches did you fuck on while you was with black women?
That's not the point right now.
Nah, how many bitches?
Listen to what he just said. He just said, when I was sitting in jail and this black bitch was... So basically, because one woman cheated on you, one black woman cheated on you, we all, you gotta say black bitches. That is so derogatory and demeaning and disrespectful. And you're sitting up in a successful black woman that has a platform of over 1 million people, and you're saying this. You have no respect. Absolutely no respect for Tasha K. Because if you did, you would never say that. He would not sit in no white ooish woman's face and say white ooish bitches. He would never say that. Because why? Because he has respect. Because why? Because their men would not allow him to disrespect them. But because it's literally our men that's disrespecting us like that. And then what I don't fuck with how she reacted initially, yes, I was there for it. Like, yes, she said something in a moment. She continued on and tried to minimize what he said by saying bitches and taking black out of it. I see how she tried to flip it. I get it. But Tasha, this is the problem. We don't chew them out enough. You allowed this man to say black bitches multiple times. Aside from your initial reaction, you should have been, my whole demeanor would have changed. I would have been appalled. How fucking dare you? I am bringing traffic to your channel and you gonna sit up here and say black bitches multiple times? Even after I tried to course correct you the first time, that means you didn't care about what I was saying. You have no respect or no regard. Because anybody with respect and an ounce of human decency would have been like, oh, okay, you know, my bad. Like, I don't mean it like that. Or, all right, I won't say that. He don't have no respect. None. Interview should have been done after that. And I would have kept saying, how dare you say black? Do you know who my core audience is? Do you know how many people you are offending? He should be canceled. If somebody could be canceled for posting a link and not even saying nothing, why are we not canceling these men that's out here disrespecting and demeaning us like this? Or over one experience that he had with one of us. Could you imagine the things that we could say about them? Could you imagine if she would get on a platform and say, I don't fuck with black niggas because of how this one black nigga. What? People would be up in arms. Black women alike would be up in arms. This makes my blood boil because he's going to sit up in this dark chocolate black woman's face and use that term even after she expressed her disdain for it in the beginning. He don't have no respect. And then she tried to band-aid it by saying, well, how many bitches you was, like, well, you was cheating on her. And Tasha, you did good in the beginning, but then you dropped the ball, sis. You were supposed to go in.
Did you fuck on?
Well, it was
you
black.
want to call her a black bitch dirty dick? What? she got
did want him
your.
dirty.
But would you?
She did. But I feel like.
So now that she done got your ass back, now oh you a black bitch, you this
So he was cheating on his black bitch girlfriend, but got mad when she did it back because what's good for the goose ain't good for the gander. So I do appreciate Tasha K saying something. I feel like she used humor to soften the blow, but sometimes you gotta really get stern with a nigga. Like, yo, I told you not to say that. You gonna sit up in my face and say this again? And I'm saying nigger because that's his behavior. That's how he's acting. And I'm using the ER because he's acting like an ignorant person. Of course, we've taken the word, we flipped it and reversed it, and we use it with a GA, and it's something that we sometimes say in passing, or but no, this is unacceptable. You on a platform with a black woman saying this, and then I was like, who is his girlfriend? He got a girlfriend that reads black. She's on the lighter end of the spectrum, so that even further makes me feel like when you saying that, you talking about darker complected women. And if that was my man, he would have had to issue an apology, a public apology, because there's no way I'm gonna sit up here as a woman attached to a man like that and allow him to say stuff, disrespectful stuff like that.
You didn't think I would fuck your best friend, did you?
No, she ain't fuck my best friend. She fucked Meek.
Meek Mill?
Meek Mill.
Yeah.
He was extra salty.
That's what went viral. I was on $1 million worth of game, and I was like, yeah, Meek fuck my bitch.
And then the fact that he is even constantly calling women bitches, like, once again, like, just like the N-word term, we use that as endearment. We use it, in passing, but as a straight hetero identified black male, it's disrespectful to constantly be referring to up in a woman's face women as bitches. Because I call us bitches, that doesn't mean you can do it. That's just like me calling my mother, down talking or saying something about my mother. That don't mean that you could do it. The connotation of the word it doesn't carry the same weight as it does when a man says it. It's just like a white person calling me a nigger, or it doesn't hold the same weight. The way I relate to the term is not the same as a black man relating to the term, and he's saying it in a derogatory and a disrespectful manner because he's saying it in the context of him being done wrong by a black woman and him having, feeling like he's upset. So he's not even saying it in an endearment or a calm, cool way. Context matters. Even though I still feel like it's disrespectful. This is the most disrespectful
He probably didn't even remember the bitch either.
He did. He said
she's going along with it, and she did check him, but not enough for me.
Like once he found out who it was, we actually had a FaceTime and shit. Like people because first people thought like I had like a beef with Meek or whatever. I was like, shit, I don't have no problem with him. Like,
all right, the rest of this is null and void. I played y'all the part that really disgusted and outraged me. Like I said, how dare this man sit up in a chocolate complected black woman's face who's actually helping to drive traffic to his channel, because I would have never saw this if this was not posted in her community tab. And the first thing I fucking hear is black bitches. That's disgusting. And once again, she was like, you can't say that. He didn't have no respect or no regard for what she just said and said it again. Get off and get in the comments below. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'm just so disappointed and disgusted and angry because we don't chew them out enough. So that's why they feel like why would he even have the gall to sit up there and do that in Tasha K's face? It's because we don't chew them out enough. I saw this other video of I think he was an Uish man, and he was like, yo, the way black men, it was a viral TikTok clip. If I could find it, I'll insert it. If I can't, then I'm just gonna tell you about it. The way black men sit up and disrespect black women, he can never do that in his community to the women because his mother would disown him. Everybody would disown him and chew him out. But us, we do what Tasha K did because we're so used to it and we're a little desensitized. We laugh it off. We indulge. We try to say something. We do it in a passive aggressive way. No, it needs to be straight up. I will leave this fucking show if you say that again. You want to go viral again? I'm going to get up and leave because you're being disrespectful. She has more leverage and more clout than him. I'm disgusted. Tony the closer, the chaser, whoever he is, disrespectful. Whoever your girlfriend is, she needs to say something because this is unacceptable. I love y'all. Spread love is the Brooklyn way.